Hello folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here, out here at the Avon Park Air Modelers Club. Gonna take up the E-Flite Valiant. Kind of got a evening light here. We're gonna lose our lose our light here in just a second. The sun's almost getting ready to breach the horizon. Love the Valiant though. Love the Valiant. E-Flite Valiant is not my favorite plane, but it's definitely not my favorite plane is going to have to be my Turbo Timber Evolution. And then my second favorite plane is tied for the Hobby Zone Sport Cub S2 or the Park Zone Sport Cub S2 and the Hobby Zone Carbon Cub S2. And those basically the same plane. The Park Zone is just an older version of the same plane, so that's why I tie them together. The Hobby Zone Carbon Cub S2 you can still get readily available at Hobby Zone and most of the tower hobbies and retail shops. But the E-Flite's my solid third. And you know, if I didn't, obviously, though I didn't have those other planes, this would be my favorite. I have owned this plane 3 times. This is the 3rd time me owning this plane. First plane, I just flew the dog mess out of it and ended up selling it. Second one, same thing. Ended up selling it because I missed the first one, so I bought it again and just said, well, I got other planes, you know, you got to make sacrifices. And then I got to say, no, I just missed that Valiant so bad, I really want it back. And so this is my last Valiant. I'm not going to replace this Valiant. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to keep it until I can't get it anymore. This is a touch and go machine, absolute touch and go machine. Do knife edge for you all day long. I'd go all the way around me, but I don't want to look at the sun. I mean, she's got flaps, she got attitude. What I wish E-Flite would do, number one, E-Flite, don't ever discontinue this plane. And you've been keeping this plane around for a long time because it's such a good plane, it's such a good seller. But let's re-engineer it a little bit. Let's add some lights to it, some really bright, day bright LEDs, and make it where you can run a stock 4S setup. You don't have to make it any bigger. It's plenty the way it is now, but maybe reinforce the frame a little bit, maybe put another wing spar in there, hop up the motor a little bit, you know, and give us the 4S option and give us some nice, very bright lights. Flaps up. Yeah, E-Flite, you hearing me? Horizon Hobby, you hearing me? Make her 4S, give her lights, give her a little bit better motor, put a smart ESC, avian ESC in her. Okay, that way we can take advantage of telemetry and, you know, and all these other fancy stuff. Look at that plane. Look at that plane. Is that not beautiful?
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I mean, you can fly around nice and lazy if you want, nice and slow. Or you can drop the flaps and take off and do crazy stuff. And do a snap roll just like that. She pretty much can do almost anything you want her to do. And I don't think you could maybe pull her off as being your first plane If you've got some sim time and you run her and fly her in safe, okay.
Flaps up. Safe mode.
In fact, let's do that. Okay. Well, hold on. I'm going to take her. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put her in safe now.
Safe mode.
Okay, she's in safe right now. Okay. See, I can't turn her over. I'm trying to. Okay. Going to land her in safe. Okay. Got my flaps down.
Flaps.
Gonna land her in safe. I know you can't see her right now. All right, gonna land her in safe.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Okay, gonna take off in safe now. Took off in safe. Did not have to use my elevator at all, or my flaps. All right.
AS3X mode.
But for me, safe is, for me, not everybody, just for me, safe is just too restrictive. Great for the beginner, but you need to have a lot of space for make some big wide turns. So, all right.
Landing flaps.
We're gonna have to call it quits. Starting to lose a quart of blood to the mosquitoes. But safe is a great beginner. But my point was, you fly her in safe and have some time on a simulator, she could be your first plane.
Flaps up.
All right, I got 30 seconds. You know I gotta do it. You know I gotta do it. Prove I'm not in safe. Can't go upside down if you're in safe. All right. That was my timer saying, "Aw, my time is done. My day, my fun is over." Timer said land. So we're going to land. So, all right. Just a fabulous bird. Absolutely fabulous bird. All right.
Flaps up.
All right, motor off. And all right, folks, how much you want to bet I flew for a full 5 minutes, flew her kind of hard? How much you want to think's left in that tank? Now, that's where I've got the 2700 3S Hobby Star. Okay. Who wants to bet that I've got over 50%? Haven't looked at it yet. I say it's over 50%. 68% for a full 5 minutes, and I was flying fairly hard. So that just shows you a 2700, about an inch in from the back of the battery bay. You can get a full 10 minutes of flying easy all day long. Just fly it easy. So 8 minutes if you fly her hard. All right, folks, on a 2700. That is the E-Flite Valiant. That is one beautiful plane. The sun shining against the front of the top here. Beautiful, beautiful plane. Beautiful plane. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, folks, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Fat Guy Flies RC signing off, saying don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then planes. Bye, y'all.